It's a Minimalist Monday edition of Optimal Living Daily, episode 199, 7 Tips to Help You Create Your Capsule Wardrobe by Courtney Carver of BeMoreWithLess.com, and I'm Justin Malik. If you're new here, welcome. I usually have some music and an announcer guy start the show, but for Minimalist Mondays, I like to keep things a little more minimal just to get in the spirit. And if you have no idea what this podcast is, basically consider me your personal narrator of some of the best blogs on the planet, covering personal development, minimalism, and really anything to help you optimize your life. Instead of taking time to read these blogs, I'll find the best posts and then simply read it to you so you can listen on your commute, while you're doing stuff around the house, or even before going to bed. Some people say I have a calming voice. I've always hated my voice and have extreme performance anxiety at times, so this project has served lots of purposes for me, but I get the most joy when hearing that it's actually helped you. And that was a long tangent for a Minimalist Monday, so I'll mention my little pitch at the end. And instead, let's jump right into this post and start optimizing your life. 7 Tips to Help You Create Your Capsule Wardrobe by Courtney Carver of BeMoreWithLess.com. If you are working on your capsule collection for the next 3 months, or even if you are just considering it, these tips will encourage you to create something that works for you. When you choose items that fit your body and your lifestyle, you create a capsule wardrobe that helps you discover the benefits of dressing and living with less. Number 1, make your own rules. Project 333 began changing closets around the world in 2010, and since then, different capsule wardrobe projects have popped up with slightly different rules or numbers, but the core concept and challenge is the same: to create a small collection of clothing for a set amount of time, usually 3 months. Start with the Project 333 rules. If you need structure, stick with the rules. If you need flexibility, add your own touch. Number 2, pick your favorites. Having it all doesn't require owning it all. Take a look at the things in your closet. Are they your favorites, or are they things you got on sale, or things that looked good in a magazine ad or on someone else? Donate your duplicates, the jeans that haven't fit in a long time, and those trendy items you thought would make you happy but now reside in the back of the closet. Dress with less and wear your favorite things every day. The following comment on a post reminded me how important it is to make room for your favorites. Quote, "An unexpected side effect of simplifying my clothes. The other day, I went to grab a top for slopping around the house in, stared in confusion at my options for a little while before I realized that now I only have my favorite tops left, i.e. ones I would be happy to go out and be seen in. So I ended up wearing a favorite top just for sitting on the balcony and reading a book. It felt great." Unquote. Number 3, kick comparison to the curb. I've seen the perfectly dressed bloggers and capsule wardrobe collections with the colors and patterns that you would never dream of putting together. While some of them can be inspiring, many of them are completely intimidating and overwhelming. If you didn't dress that way before, you probably won't stick with it for very long. Go your own way for the next 3 months. Work with what you have and take the emphasis off of shopping and style and put it onto the things that matter most to you. Ignore the trends, the advertising, and everyone who looks like you think you should look, and be happy in your clothes. Number 4, identify what's most important in your capsule wardrobe. The next season for me is winter, and the most important quality of my capsule wardrobe is warmth. I'll still include something for the occasional warm day or room, but most of my clothing will be serving the purpose of keeping me toasty warm. Earrings don't do that, so they aren't on the list. Instead, I'll include an extra cozy scarf. Number 5, don't buy your capsule wardrobe. You could go out and buy 33 perfect pieces, but then you end up spending money you might not have on things that you won't love in 3 months. Instead, figure out what you really need by working with what you have. If you need to add a piece or two, do it, but otherwise, give yourself 3 months of dressing with less to better understand what you need for a capsule wardrobe that works best for you. Number 6, eliminate the fear. Dressing with less can be scary stuff. Not there's a snake in my sleeping bag scary, but it can trigger feelings of fear. Fear of not having what you need, fear of people noticing that you are wearing the same things, and the simple fear of trying something new. The best way to eliminate the fear is to remember that this isn't permanent. It's 3 months, and if you think about what you were doing 3 months ago, you'll remember how quickly time flies. Don't donate your clothes yet, except for the stuff you never wear. Instead, get it out of sight so you can enjoy the benefits of a capsule wardrobe with the security blanket of your clothes hidden in a box somewhere besides your closet. Number 7, think about how you want to spend your time. Once you've created your capsule wardrobe, you won't need extra time to get ready in the morning, and you won't be spending time shopping online or in dressing rooms. you'll naturally create more time by eliminating those activities. How do you want to spend it? Make a love list to identify how you'll spend those precious extra minutes and create a morning routine for health, energy, and creativity. You just listened to the post titled 7 Tips to Help You Create Your Capsule Wardrobe by Courtney Carver of BeMoreWithLess.com. I love the idea of a capsule wardrobe and living with less clothes because ever since late high school or early college, that's something I personally believed in. It just didn't make sense to me to buy shirts with big logos on it, essentially making yourself a billboard, and for a higher price. It's always been sort of bizarre to me. In college, I got even crazier and I did a speech about it dressed in fuzzy zebra print pants and a woman's shirt. I wore that for the rest of the day at school, and this was a small private college, so let's just say they're not the most open to these kinds of things. Oh, and that happened to fall on the same day as my bowling class, so I had a bowl in that outfit too. Anyway, all that to say that I don't care what people wear as long as they're happy and comfortable, and that's why you'll often find me in pajamas, or if I'm out and about, most likely a fairly plain shirt with jeans, which is exactly what I'm wearing right now. Really quick, I'm giving away a book by The Minimalists in just 4 days. I give one away on the 1st of every month to a random person on my mailing list. So if you want to be entered to win every single month, come by my site, oldpodcast.com, and you can enter your email address there. Not only are you entered for that, but you'll get some spreadsheets I built just for you, which cover task prioritization, income and expense tracking, and retirement planning. So again, you can get all that for free by entering your email at oldpodcast.com, or if that sounds like too much of a hassle, you can simply text the word optimal to the number 44222 and join that way also. And that does it for another Minimalist Monday edition of Optimal Living Daily, and 199 episodes down. Actually 200 since I started with episode 0. Still don't know what I'm doing for episode 200. It might be just normal and not an incredibly special episode, just because it's been a tougher month for me than usual, but I'll see what I can do. So I'll see you there, where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.